Hi, I'm Pervez Shalwani of Newsday, and this is Feed Me, the scoop on the Long Island dining scene. First, we hang out with Ralph Perazzo, the mad scientist of burgers at BBD's. Then we head to Comac, where we eat Italian-American food at Mabella. From there, it's off to Long Beach for tie-dyed pancakes. And finally, we finish in North Lindenhurst, where we eat at Pasha Kebab. First up, BBD's on North Country Road in Rocky Point. So when we first pulled up out here, we had no idea what we had gotten ourselves into. You pull up and you just see this shopping plaza. There's an AutoZone, BBD's is just like this green sign that looks like you might as well just be, you know, your side plaza standard burger joint. And then you walk in and you see this like den, almost like a cathedral to burgers and heavy metal music and beer.
You know, originally the idea came up at a dive bar in Vegas when I was riding my motorcycle in the desert with some friends, and was telling them how I was tired of being a pastry chef and wanted to get on the back on the savory side. And you know, they were like, "What are your favorite things to eat?" And I'm like, "You know, burgers. What's your favorite thing to drink?" And you guys know I love beer, and you know, obviously I was making dessert, so beers, burgers, desserts kind of came from that. The beer is so important to me that it affects the food menu. So for example, I'll drink a certain beer and I will come up with food ideas from that beer. Usually it's the other way around, the food and then the beer second. Here the beer is kind of first. So for example, like a fruit IPA with like say passion fruit, which we'll try today, that has like an acidic bite to it. Acid, you know, I think of something sweet like our candied bacon wedge salad, which we'll see later, which has like, you know, really good Stilton on it with candied bacon with malt syrup and you know, a high acidic vinaigrette to break up the fats with the acidic, somewhat sweet passion fruit IPA. You know, you put that in front of someone, they eat it side by side, they have an experience. You know, it's like when you go to a high-end restaurant, you get courses of wine, courses of food, and that wine's paired with that food. That is what we do here with our beer. It's extremely important. Some people use a blend. They'll say, oh, I use brisket and chuck and this and that. You know, I feel like you use one section of the animal, you know, it's always going to be somewhat consistent, especially if it's prime. Right. It's going to be consistent because of the quality. I got some soy sauce around here somewhere. Hold on. Get at it, boy.
Oh my God.
Isn't that like killer, man? I like freaking people out when I get new employees and they see me eating raw meat while I'm butchering. Well, this beautiful contraption is, you know, like my baby. It's a price of a small car. You know, it's not your traditional burger grind. It's just fragile. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to show you how we actually put this in a custom-made patty machine.
Great.
That gives the right amount of pressure for a burger. Like I'm sure you've made burgers at home where you roll them and you patty them and then you cook them and then they balloon, right?
Right, you gotta push it down.
You gotta push it down. And you never want to push down on a burger. Why? Because you're just basically drying it out.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you want to taste this with me, obviously, cheers.
Cheers. You can smell the passion. It's crazy. Oh, it's so smooth and clean.
It's just delicious. And
what would you be pairing this with?
You know, this I would pair this with our Korean fries. You know, we marinated some beef in some Korean barbecue marinade. We charred it, and we had some curly fries left over that were fried, and I just tossed them in some sauce and just kind of like made Korean fries. I mean, honestly, there's no real other story behind being in the kitchen, just messing around and making something to eat real quick. And I was just tired of eating burgers. This is good. So we had to make a custom machine because not really many people patty 12 ounces of meat.
Right.
And not many machines can drop 12 ounces in one cylinder. You refrigerate it, the fats tighten up. Now when it hits our custom equipment, that's what gives our burger that perfect cook.
And so you guys don't have to grind or twice then, you know, you get to do it once.
No, once, because of the quality of the meat. we're not your normal burger place, you know. It's,
You're seeing it from beginning to end. We're telling you exactly where it's coming from, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
yes. As you can see, it's not like your normal burger patty. These sides are probably about 1.5 inches high. How many people make a 12-ounce burger, especially with prime beef, with dry age. As soon as it hits the grill, you hear that like smoke, a little sizzle right away. This grill's like a lot of passion behind this grill. Like the guy that built it for me did it all by hand, brick by brick.
what's he basting it in?
It's just seasoned butter that we make here. That's all we put on it. Basting meat is key when you're cooking in this higher temperature. Oh, so we make a Hef cheese sauce from scratch. It's actually Heffenweizen beer, really good quality Vermont cheddar, onion juice. And then we make like a light brown roux. It's basically a Mornay, but with beer and cheddar cheese. That's my favorite sauce. We serve that with our pretzel. We serve that with a lot of things here. That cheese sauce, people buy quarts of it to take home. It's pretty solid. I personally we call them O-straws. I like fried onions. I'm a huge fan of it. You stab it with a steak knife. Boom.
Oh, look at that thing ooze. So we've talked enough about this burger. I feel like it's time to eat this burger.
Oh
right?
my God, I'm so full, man.
I don't even. How does one even tackle this burger? Like I feel like if I go straight up, it's gonna break my jaw.
I
still. This is the lockjaw burger.
I know, man.
Like if this showed up in front of me, I'm like, I don't even know what to say.
I know. I know. And some people say it's too small.
Oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
You gotta use 2 hands, man. There's no way.
2 hands for a half.
Have a good one, brother.
Half.
You like crunch? A little bit of that age, flavor of the coals, texture of the meat's a little more crunchier because
Heft to the bun.
What's that?
There's more heft to this bun.
Yeah, if you don't have the right bread, it's just not gonna work. Every nook and cranny of BBDs, when you walk around, there's something weird or artistic in some crescent form. You know what I mean?
You walk in and you're like, whoa, what is this?
You know what, man? When I lived in Vegas, there was this restaurant called Lotus of Siam. It's a Thai restaurant, probably one of the best in the country. It's in a horrible shopping center, a horrible strip mall. I mean, the most ghetto area probably in Las Vegas. The food is phenomenal. People flock there. James Beard award-winning restaurant. The chef's awesome. They just expanded. Like, that was my inspiration to say, you know what? If they can do Lotus of Siam in this worst part of Las Vegas, I could do a BBD's in Rocky Point.
All right.
Fanciest stoner food on the island, man. That's pretty much what we do at BBD's here. We make stoner food really good. This is a creation. It's called Tot Poppers. It's kind of like a tater tot had sex with a jalapeno popper.
Here we have it, a Tot Popper.
It's fresh potatoes.
Oh my God, I could smell the jalapeno from here. Yeah. Oh my God.
We put a little bit of pickled red onion on it as well for some sweetness. Yeah.
It's like a jalapeno mashed potato.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the steam burger.
What's your inspiration for it?
I would honestly have to say I love White Castle. That's the Long Island kid in me. We're just making a high-class steam burger. So as the burger starts to cook, the fat starts to release from the burger and goes into the onions. And then it actually kind of keeps making a steam with the water. Does that make sense?
Right.
It's so simple. Not every white bread bun can withstand the, moisture from that burger.
What am I supposed to be tasting here?
Basically a simple, cheese, meat, oniony burger. It goes great with a lager. You can go with actually any kind of beer, but I usually look for a lager. This is like my, late night snack.
This is literally nostalgic for me, going back to my days in Chicago, eating White Castle.
You're doing some good damage on that one.
All right, we stop on my head before we got another one coming up.
That's you saw earlier, our griddle burger, more of your...
I'm sorry, what is it?
That's the griddle burger,
right.
griddle double. As you can see, it's a potato bun, pickles, lettuce, tomato, onion, grilled onions for that matter, crunchy lettuce, a little refreshing. We're actually working on a fourth cooking method that I can't share with you totally, but it's totally different from these three. That is also a favorite method of cooking of mine for burgers. Hopefully in the next
Is this one people know, or is this one people don't really know?
Some people may know and some people may not know. Yeah.
What else? Can
You
you
gotta come
tell us
back and
about
see.
it?
You gotta come back and see me in 6 months.
How about a hint? I think my last meal would definitely be cheeseburger.
Really? I hear you. Me too. That and a shake.
And of course, the D in BBDs is for dessert. Here, they lean toward the classics, like this s'mores with a wood-fired marshmallow.
I could easily see myself making the right argument for every single one of those burgers. It's like insane. All right, you guys ready to eat some cookies?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, dig in, dig in, dig in. Everybody dig in. Ooey and gooey, right?
Just like Mom used to make.
Wow.
See, the question is now, what do we do with the last cookie?
Yeah, you didn't get one.
Gotta get in there. Well, in Marbella, I like to welcome people to the bar and come into our restaurant and get comfortable, have a drink, join us for dinner. Nice family-friendly atmosphere. The food here at Marbella's is delicious. It's home-style Italian food. We have a great red sauce, homemade. Everything's in-house, fresh. We have great dinner specials, a lot of fresh seafood. I've been bartending for many years, and I came out here. It's more relaxed atmosphere. I'm not doing it as late nights. I was in a club down in Huntington for many years. And it's nice, a little change of pace actually, but it's a nice change of pace. Favorite part of the job is the social. I just like being out. I don't feel like it's work. It doesn't seem like a real job. A kettle dirty?
Yes.
Okay. What did you want in your Sapphire? You got it?
So how did you go?
We make this custom syrup. We mix it into our amazing original pancake batter, and what comes out is spectacular. Our tie-dye pancakes come in 3 flavors, Oreo, chocolate chip, and original. They're just made on a really hot griddle. They fluff up really fast and are super delicious. If we could tie-dye the hamburger, we would tie-dye it too.
This is a handmade. It's original called doner. Some places calling gyro. Some places calling shawarma. You can see this is each slice put it here by hand. And every day I make it freshly. It's raw, fresh meat. There is only the spices and special marination. It has to stay 20 hours, 24 hours in the marinated sauce. Then next day you have to make it. Your knife has to be very sharp to cut the gyro nice and slice it very good. The flavor, I cannot explain, I cannot express it, but I love it every day. When I get busy here, that's the quickest thing that I can eat, and I love it. My doctor told me to stop eating a lot. Still, it's very tasty. So make it the gyro platter. Every platter I have long hot pepper. Sometimes I don't. I use the jalapeno. And then I wait till the tomato and the pepper cooks. Meantime, I will prepare the salad. Lettuce, onions, tomato combination, and the cucumber. Here you go, sir. Enjoy.
Thanks for watching Feed Me. For more great island eats, go to newsday.com/feedme. And for more episodes of the show, watch us on your computer, Apple TV, Roku, or any mobile device when you download the Newsday app.